As I said a couple of weeks ago, we did a video on Martin guitars, and I included this one, which is made in 1865. If it says Martin and Company, it was made after the Civil War. If it just says Martin Guitars, it was made before, okay? The and Company is newer. So I'm going to present this video. This is part 2 of videos on old Martins, but I'll remind you that Martin has come a long way. It took them almost 100 years to come up with a guitar this big. Earlier guitars were made as parlor guitars where people would entertain and prove that they could read music, and they would sit and it showed class and culture, and it began with Martin. Here's part 2 of this yakety yak I did. So, I will also share that I have this. This was made in 1865, okay? So right away, if we look at it, we can see the ice cream cone heel, and here you can see a really interesting piece of book-matched Brazilian. And you guys know this. Book-matched means they take the log and they open it like that, like a book. So you have the same thing on each side. You can always look and see. You can see these knots in the wood here. This is a book-matched top, and it's beautiful. Back in this day, 1865, there was actually tons of Brazilian rosewood. That forest, you guys, is 90% gone. So what? Well, it'll take another 700 to 1,500 years to get that back. So you can plant it all you want. It ain't coming in your great-great-great-great-grandkids' time. This is ancient trees. All of these were made when you could choose just about anything you wanted. Brazilian rosewood was brought in, and it's pretty much all Martin used, anything past that first decade. On this one, the neck has been refinished, so it's hard to see this 3-piece. The tuners appear to be new. The top appears to be refinished as well. However, this is a great sounding guitar. Made in 1865, the Civil War had just ended. And these are soft sounding guitars. But the legacy that this represents, this is before the 30s Cowboys movies. This is before Elvis. This is before any number of artists that you can think of, all the country artists that would use Martin guitars. This guitar laid the groundwork for the Martin guitar dynasty, for the legacy. You can buy a legacy piece now. And we have them in stock that are replicas of these older Martins. But this is the real deal. And it goes beyond just its intrinsic value of how much it would cost to recreate this. This goes into collectibles. Why would somebody pay extra for this when they can't use it? Why would somebody pay thousands for a watch when they've got the time on their phone? Well, this is something that you can actually own and operate. It's beautiful sounding. I know our microphone probably can't pick this up, but really the tone is complex. It's louder than it feels. It's feather light. A guitar like this is about $4,000. It does not have the original case, but it seems silly that it would be the price of a college level violin bow or a 8th grade trombone for this kind of collectability. And again, some of that new bridge refinished. Now, but wait, there's more.